Cloud. All right. Welcome everyone to our school choice information session presented by On Track School. My name is Tasha Renfro. I'm the operations officer for On Track School, and we have Miss Tracy Arico with us. She is our school choice coordinator, and we also have Miss Teresa Ferry with us, who is our accounts receivable specialist, and will be this team will be working with you for any invoicing, any tuition questions that you might have if you choose to attend On Track School and utilize your Arkansas scholarship. So I'm going to take a few minutes and tell a little bit about our school, and then we'll get into the details around the scholarship and how you can use it towards On Track. So up on the screen, we've got our story. A little background about our school is we've been in business, or we've been around for over 20 years. Our director and founder, Andrea Lieb, started this school when her son was pursuing an amateur motocross dream to be a professional, and they traveled all across the country. So definitely some background and roots in athletes, education, and so on. Our vision and mission at On Track, you can see on the screen, is where we believe in pursuing an education is possible while chasing your dreams, and that educational success is achievable for everyone and every student. We believe our values consist of family, passion, respect, integrity, and fun, and our beliefs are in God, Pledge of Allegiance, school choice, obviously. Students can own their own education, and as a community, we're stronger together and can move mountains. So what sets us apart is we do a live orientation paired with interactive assignments, tasks, and platforms that we use to help our students learn. We have live learning sessions, which are our instructional sessions for all of the core subjects and some of the electives and supplementary subjects in high school. We do a diagnostic for educational growth, and we do that at the beginning of the year, middle of the year, and the end of the year. Power Traits is a program that we use to understand how your student learns best. So it's basically like a learning style profile. We are accredited by Cognia. We have different pathways. We have an asynchronous pathway called the Excel pathway. We have a standard pathway, which is your standard tuition or your standard credits towards graduation, and then an advanced pathway where you can earn dual enrollment credits, take honors courses, etc. We not only do we partner with certain states for school choice scholarships, but we also have external partnerships for a few scholarships that we offer. And we will post those things on our website, social media, and they start to open typically end of February. So you can take a look at that as well. And then we really pride ourselves on having that personalized support. So we customize and personalize our curriculum and educational journey for our students. We have different interactive connections for our students and families. We have a homecoming dance in Florida, a prom at Loretta Lynn's Mansion in Tennessee, graduation ceremony at Loretta Lynn's Ranch in Tennessee, a scholarship race where we support motocross athletes to earn scholarships towards education, different student events and engagement opportunities, connective opportunities at the events listed above and others throughout the country, where we encourage students who participate in the sport that we might be in attendance of, as well as students who just live in the area and maybe don't participate in that sport to connect with us at those events. And then we also offer different clubs and other ways virtually to connect and get social. We have scholarship opportunities, like I mentioned before, with external partnerships. So that's where, the website right here is where you can find that information. We also have an apprentice program where Individuals, you do not have to be an on-track student to participate in this, but individuals can mentor or can apprentice and shadow, intern, so to speak, different professions. And then we have an ambassador program for the school where we support leadership and growth for students who are ambassadors. So now to the nitty gritty of where we are. I'm going to turn this over to Miss Tracy, and she's going to talk about the states that we're partnered with and go a little bit deeper into Arkansas.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to watch this replay or watch it live tonight. We appreciate it. We are partnered with several different states, including Arizona, Arkansas, Florida, Utah, West Virginia, Alabama. Let me see. I'm going to wait for the slide to change because I will forget without it. But Tennessee, and we're actually working on and working with Texas right now to hopefully make that a reality soon. All of these scholarships in each state are a little bit different. Some pay out more than others. The whole process can be different from state to state. And Arkansas has a really amazing scholarship with their EFA scholarship. The Educational Freedom Account, it's a savings account which pays out somewhere around, what did we say for payout? A couple of thousands of dollars. And their online portal makes that easy pretty much for everyone. Yes, $6,864. And that is based on the 25-26 school year. So we're thinking that we're going to see that go up a little bit for 26-27. The application process seems to be pretty straightforward. They are slowly starting to roll out everything for the new year right now. And we will see more concrete dates as time goes on. But if you go to their website, you can get a very clear idea of what is offered. There's a lot of information on there. There's videos on there. There's a handbook on there, as well as a list of what is accepted, what is not accepted, what documents you will need for the enrollment process, and what they expect of you as a family under the scholarship. This scholarship is also not determined by your financials. Everyone who can show proof of residency is entitled to have their child on this scholarship, or have several in the house based on how many students you have. As of right now, the application is expected to be open from February through March 2026. The exact dates those will open and close have not been announced yet, but I would say to keep an eye on their website as it will be updated as time goes on. It seems as though all of the states are catching up now that these applications are opening in the next few weeks. After you complete the application process, if you are approved, they require a letter of intent that is due no later than June 1st. You can find a template with the letter of intent on their website, as well as instructions. They also require a end of the year testing that has a deadline of June 30. No, wait, that's for this year. So this year it's June 30th, 2026. And the letter of intent is June 1st, 2026. We're expecting it to stay somewhat in that window, but they will have more accurate timelines as they get closer to those dates. What the scholarship covers, excuse me, it covers approved curriculum. You can find a list of that on their website. Tutoring services, technology, which includes computers, printers, software, all sorts of devices. And then it also approves additional educational expenses. This could be anything from home classroom materials to an extra course you may want to buy online, anything like that. On Track covers, I think, pretty much everything well, certainly everything you need for graduation requirements, and many additional courses that kids seem to find interest in and that parents are interested in. So I don't know that you would necessarily need additional curriculum, but that choice would be yours. Whatever they deem as acceptable on their website, you could use your funding towards. All of the funds for this scholarship are managed through a secure state managed system. Once the family is approved, families can direct the funds to the approved schools or service providers that they choose to spend their money with. There is no direct cash handled by families. They do not send you cash. Your money is going to stay in that online portal, and you can sign in, go in there, and make any payments that you need at the time. This scholarship is available to your student every year, K through 12, but the children must apply or reapply each year. Returning families will receive priority if it comes to the point where they cap it at a certain amount. So, it's a good idea to always keep up with these dates, and especially if you're a returning family, to make sure you get in that renewal window. We have been told that the renewal process is much more simple and it's faster to complete than the initial application. It's more of a refresh every year to see where the family's at, make sure there's been no change of residency, things of that nature. Arkansas allows funds to be rolled over from year to year. If you do not use all your funding, that can roll over, and this can continue to roll over every year until graduation. I'm not sure if they allow post-graduation, but at least until graduation. So if you roll a bit over every year, you will have a nice nest egg built up there by the time the children get later into the high school years. When looking for on-track school, we are an approved provider in the state of Arkansas. However, they do have us listed as a micro school. So if you're searching for curriculum, academics, whatever it is, and you put on track in the search bar, it will pull us up as a micro school. You can see it on the screen here. On track school, you would click there, and it shows that we are a direct pay provider, meaning that you don't pay any money out of pocket to us unless you owe more than the scholarship pays you out. So if you owe more than the scholarship gives you, you would pay the difference to us, and then we can work that out separately from the scholarship. But you'll make as many payments as possible through that online portal, which makes it nice to not have to lay that out. And that's pretty much what we have for Arkansas right now. We are hoping for some new updates in the coming weeks. And we're happy to share them with anybody who would like more information. We would love to have some more students from the Arkansas area. We have a few now, and it's a great state to work with. This is my direct contact. You can call or text me at that number. That is my email. And you'll also see the school website on there. I only handle scholarships here, and I'm happy to help with any scholarship questions or support that you need. But everyone at On Track is incredibly helpful. And the two that I work with the most are in here tonight, Miss Tasha and Miss Teresa. We will always do our best to get you any information you need and guide you down the right path with these scholarships and enrollment process and whatnot. And then this is our general information for the school. You can reach out at any time if you have more questions about On Track in general or how On Track works with the states. You can contact us at any of these numbers. In addition, we've opened a Facebook page that is only dedicated to school choice scholarship information, updates, deadlines, questions. We are going to update everything that we find out on this Facebook page to help keep it all in one place and keep it organized for the parents. As I said, every state is different, so we're trying to help parents keep up with deadlines and changes along the way. We encourage you all to join that. That will be the most current information that we have. But again, you can always reach out to us directly.
Thank you, Tracy. Oh, I was going to say,
no, you're good.
Yep. So thank you, Tracy, and thank you everyone for watching. And we look forward to working with you in the future. Contact us if you have any additional questions. Thanks.
Thank you. Goodbye.